See, look, I'm going to be honest with you as a big time Philadelphia 76er fan. I am very disappointed in the news that I'm about to bring to you. But at the same time, I still believe in the Philadelphia 76ers. NBA talk with your boy Mike Sports Vibes Balling. So this is the news that happened, and I'm just hoping somebody can talk to me in the comments today because I feel some type of way. I listen, I don't like this at all. For Jared McCain to be hurt already is bad. So Jared McCain, 21 years old, is coming off averaging 15.3 points in 23 games last season after being the 16th overall pick in 2024 NBA draft, which he would have been the shout out to my guy TY in the building. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're feeling the vibes. We're going live for a lot of Sixer games, Phillies games. We're going to do some boxing. We might even do a little bit of hockey as well. So if you're feeling the vibes, y'all know the vibes. Let's get it. All right, so yeah. So he tore his meniscus and he missed the whole season after 23 games. And then, so then McCain, this the season didn't even start. I'm trying to get the dang on Zach. They just do a whole bunch of talking. Just get straight to the point, man. How many games is man missing? That's all I want to read about. Sixers guard Jared McCain suffers UCL tear in right thumb during workout. A dang on workout. Goodness gracious. A dang on workout. So, Jared McCain suffered a UCL tear in right thumb during a workout Thursday, the team announced. McCain and the 76ers are consulting with specialists on next steps, and further update will be provided as appropriate. Oh my gosh, that don't even sound good, bro. They gonna consult other doctors to see what they... Listen, bro, I'm not liking this, bro. Shout out to Ron's Opinion. Don't matter. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure, if y'all haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that like button so we can get this out there. This is some news that I hope people can... listen, it's bad news for the Sixers. It's bad news. And God bless everyone that's in the building. All right, so listen, y'all. So McCain suffered a UCL tear in his right thumb during workout Thursday. I can't believe you... Listen, it's a workout. So what... Was it like... All right, now listen. Was it a workout with weights? Was it a workout like you're doing drills when it comes to like shooting the ball? What kind of workout are you talking about, bro? Because this is crazy, bro. McCain, and he's going to have to go to a few different specialists. I just hope he's not out for a lot of time. If he has to get surgery, just get the man surgery and get it done and over with. He ain't going to be starting for the beginning of the season. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't think he should play through it. If he suffered a tear in his right thumb. That sucks, bro. That sucks. Philadelphia selected McCain out of Duke. Yup. He averaged 15 points last year. Would have been a rookie of the year. This is some bull crap, bro. What kind of stuff is going on in the Sixer organization for this to be happening? He said, why was he on a basketball court? Hey, listen, he's a basketball player. He should be able to play basketball. The problem is he keeps getting hurt. These players keep getting hurt. I mean, it's out of our control, but at the same time, they got to be able to play basketball. You can't put them in a bunch of bubble wrap and be like, all right, don't play a single game, don't practice, don't work out, don't be in basketball shape for the season, and we'll wait until you play when the regular season starts. Nah, these are professional players, bro. Injuries are going to happen, but it does suck. They got to be in shape. I don't know if he's working out like with weights, bench pressing. I don't know. Curling, weights, but it does suck. They got to stay in shape. All right, so they said injuries plagued the Sixers last season. Philadelphia first missing the playoffs since 2016-17 season. In the second year Nick Nurse runs as head coach, the Sixers had a whopping 54 starting lineups. Wow. Star center Joel Embiid played only 19 games. Paul George Philadelphia bought a board last offseason on a 4-year, $212 million max. I don't even want to read the contract, bro. They talking about Paul George. We brought him in 2024. We gave this man a 4-year, $212 million max contract. Hey, listen, bro. I got to say this. I'm not counting nobody's bread. I want you to get your money. I want you to be the rich. I want you to build generational wealth. But please don't come to the Sixers, bro. Just don't come to the Sixers if you're not going to be able to play, bro. Respectfully, bro. Respectfully, bro. Like Paul George, I'm tired. Listen, I'm trying not to even get into Paul George. We supposed to be talking about Jared McCain. But once I read this, Paul George signed a 4-year, $212 million. This guy's a weirdo. But yeah, signed a $212 million max contract. It's like, what are we doing? 4-year, $212 million max contract. Played just 41 games. Even standout point guard Tyrese Maxey limited to a career low 52 games. We was hurt last year, bro. And I always keep trying to tell people the Sixers, I still believe in the Sixers. If they're healthy, I feel like we a top 2 team. Because I don't really feel like I think the Eastern Conference is wide open. But the problem is the health. We already got one of our main players, one of our young. See, everybody talk about injuries to the old players. It ain't just the old players, bro. It's the young players. It's every player. It don't matter if you're 37 and that's Eric Gordon, or 39, that's Kyle Lowry, whatever how old they are. No disrespect, I don't know how old they are. Or you could be in your 20s. Everybody's getting hurt, bro. So it's not just the young, it's not just the older players. It's the young players and in between. Hey, listen, we got to figure something out when it comes to the injury bug, but we have an injury bug with the Sixers. It's not just the older players, bro. It's the young players. What is going on, bro? And I am frustrated because I look at Jared McCain as one of the best players on the Sixers, and I don't know how bad the tear is. I don't know what type. I'm not a doctor. They don't even give you a time frame of how long this man's going to be out if he does get surgery. I don't know nothing about a UCL tear in his right thumb. I don't know nothing. I'm just going along with the flow at this point. My boy A's in the building. Why can't I'm going to have to block this person too. Why there's a lot of weirdos? There's a lot of weirdos nowadays. I don't know. I go live and there's just a lot of weirdos. I just be blocking them, but it's just like, why? Why do y'all have to make a comment? Because I promise you, you know, you ever heard of a thing called keyboard warriors? There's a lot of people that they talk a lot of stuff on keyboards, but I promise you, 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying I'm the toughest guy in the world. I'm a very nice guy. But I promise you, a lot of people wouldn't say it to my face or any other people that make content. When people say these crazy comments, just weird comments, I'm like 100% sure they won't say it to a lot of the content creators' faces or just say it's okay. When you say it's okay to disagree with stuff, and when you start saying stupid stuff like that, I just block them because it's unfortunate that you got a lot of weirdos nowadays. Like I had a few weirdo comments so far, bro. Like it's weird or what's going on. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let me get back to the topic of this video. So I do feel like the Sixers are still going to be a good team this year. It does suck this news came out. I'm just hoping, please, Sixers, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, DJ Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre Jr., Janai Broome, Watford, Adem Bona. Who else? Who else is on this thing? Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, whoever else is on this team that I can't think off the top of my head. I'm hoping they stay healthy, bro. I really do. Everybody got to stay healthy. We got to get to the regular season, bro. We got to get to this regular season, and we got to get through the regular season healthy. And I'm not asking for a lot because I feel like even if they don't play at their very best, this team is going to be one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. That's how talented this team is. From top to bottom, this team is very talented. We got some older players, we got some younger players too. This is bad news for Jared McCain. I do not like this for this man. This man has a very good energy. I don't know this man personally, but I would love, if I ever could get a chance to interview Jared McCain, out of all the players that I can interview, I'll probably pick him number one after Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, that's my favorite player in the game. So I gotta put Joel Embiid number one. But if I had the chance to interview Jared McCain, that'd be the guy I would want to interview over any other player. You know what I mean? I like his energy. You can say what you want about him, and you know what I mean by that. But Jared McCain is a very gifted player, scoring, shooting, facilitating. Has a good head on his shoulder, from what I know, starting numerous businesses and all that. What happened to Jared McCain? He tore his UCL and his right thumb. So I don't know what a UCL is. So matter of fact, let me Google that, because I don't know what a UCL is in the thumb. Because I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. So what is? I'm gonna look it up right now. And shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. What is a UCL in your thumb? Or where is? I probably should have said where is. All right, UCL is a strong ligament located on the inner side of the thumb joint. It connects the base of the thumb to the first bone, oh my gosh, of the thumb. This don't sound good, y'all. Hey, listen, I don't know what's going to happen for my bull Jared McCain, but my goodness, I'm looking at pictures right now. It's like the ligament. So it attaches. So pretty much it's the ligament that attaches your thumb to the bone, right, your main bone right here, like your hand, pretty much. Like it's all your hand, but it's like that ligament that attaches your thumb to, like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say. That's bad. That is bad. Hey, listen, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what's going to happen. But if he tore his UCL and it's a bad tear and he has to get surgery, it's going to take a while for it to heal. And I'm not sure when he's coming back. They didn't even give us anything. They're getting different opinions from numerous doctors. I would not be surprised if you hear breaking news. I would not be, and shout out to my boy Ryan. Shout out to you, my guy. TY's in the building. My boy A's in the building. Shout out to everybody that's in the building that's not making a comment. Shout out to each and every one of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We are going live for a lot of Sixer games, etc., etc., etc. But this ain't good news, bro. Jared McCain tore his UCL in his right thumb, and it's not good. And if you want to know what a UCL is a strong ligament located on the inner side of the thumb joint. It connects the base of the thumb to the first bone of the thumb. So I'm telling y'all this right now. If it's what I'm thinking, we might be in a bad situation with Jared McCain. And I'm just keeping it real with y'all, because he going to have to get surgery. I don't believe he can play through that. You need your thumb. You need your movement of your thumb to play basketball. I don't care how tough you are. You need your thumb to play basketball, to shoot the ball, to have good handle. A little smack to your hand might hurt. I'm just telling you, bro. It's not that. This is not a good injury. This is not a good injury. No injury is good, but I don't like this injury at all. And it sucks because I'm a big Jared McCain supporter. I honestly like Jared McCain a lot. He's one of my favorite players on the team, bro. And this really sucks, bro. Yeah, that boy A funny. He said retirement. Nah, he can't retire. He too young. He too talented to retire. I was making money and when the most yeah, body dropping before the season. Yo, bro, it's not a good look. Everybody's in the building. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going live for a lot of Sixer games. We're going live for the Phillies playoff run. We're going live for possibly even some Flyers. If there's any Flyers fans, I don't know nothing about hockey, but I might go live and try to do a play-by-play for hockey. But I really want to learn the sport of hockey. I really do. It's just something tells me that especially, let me just say this, a personal aspect, right? There's not many FBA, Foundational Black Americans, not a lot of Black Americans that watch hockey. Let's keep it real. There's not a lot of Black Americans that play hockey. Let's keep it real. So me doing hockey, I think could probably, you know what I mean? Maybe you can push more people from the Black community to probably even play hockey. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But I know hockey is a special sport because it's not a sport that is in a typical school. Like for instance, I was trying to tell somebody the other time I went live, I tried to tell them hockey is not in every school. All the schools that I've been to did not have hockey. So you got to go to a special school that has ice hockey. There's not many schools that have ice hockey. So what I am going to do is an expensive sport too. Yes, the cheapest sport to play is basketball. Right? The most expensive is probably tennis, maybe golf, because golf is not a normal sport where you might have to pay some money to do some golf, and hockey as well, right? You got to go to a certain school to play hockey. So I might just cover hockey because I do want to learn the sport, and I'm very interested in hockey. And plus because I went to a Phantoms game, and I had a very good time. Hockey is an underrated sport. Hockey is an actual really cool sport. And I think that me pushing that narrative of, yeah, I'm gonna try to put it out there. I mean, it's not as popular as football and basketball and baseball, but it is a very good sport. You know what I mean? It's a fun sport. Just like tennis. I'm a tennis person too. I love tennis. I'm not going to cover tennis on here, but I think hockey is underrated, to be honest with you. Hockey is definitely underrated. I've never been to a professional hockey game, but I've been to a Phantoms game. And the Phantoms is it's like the G League of NHL pretty much, right? So Phillies 1-0, bottom of the 8th. Phillies are yeah, man, Phillies are doing wonderful. And I'm cheering for Kyle Schwarber to get 60 home runs this season. Or at least tie Ryan Howard at 58 home runs. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. But yeah, if you're trying to hold on, let me see. But yeah, the news of the day, if you're a Sixer fan, unfortunately speaking, I gotta keep it real. Jared McCain is going to be out. I do not think he's starting this season. They're getting some second, third, fourth opinions on his UCL tear in his right thumb. He tore it working out. So I don't know how he tore it. Was he lifting weights? Was he doing a basketball drill? It doesn't even really matter what he did and how he tore it, if it was a workout or a basketball drill. It just sucks that he tore it. And we're going to have to figure it out. And I hope a speedy recovery for Jared McCain. And it does suck. It really does suck, man. I want to see Durant pitch 103 miles per hour. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Durant is I'm so glad he's on the team. You're funny. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. So, and also, I want to say this about the Philadelphia 76ers. I still believe in the Philadelphia 76ers, but we have to get to the regular season and try to be healthy. I believe the Philadelphia 76ers is a top 2 team if they're healthy. It's not starting off good because Jared McCain is going to probably be out for some games. Hopefully not the whole season. But I do have the Sixers as a top 2 seed. I got the Cavs number 1, the Sixers number 2. and it could change. It could change game to game or week to week or month to month. You know how us fans are. You know what I'm saying? I think the Knicks is a top 5 team. I think the Magic is a top 5 team. I think the Hawks is a top 5 team. I feel like there's teams out here that you might sleep on. People, my boy Ryan, he said that he has the Pistons as a top 5 team. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pistons is a top 5 team this season. I just feel like I don't believe in the Pistons, not because they don't have that guy, because they definitely got that guy. I don't believe in the Pistons because they need more than just one guy that's going to get the job done. He needs like whatchamacall, a Robin to the Batman. Because regardless of how good Cade Cunningham is, I'm not the biggest supporter. Like, I don't see nobody on this roster that can be that second guy. Like, and I'm not saying he has to be averaging 20 points a game, but say Cade Cunningham is struggling or they double teaming him, who's going to be the guy to really, really, really step up and take over? Tobias Harris can't be your second best player. I mean, a lot of people are liking Thompson. What's his name? Asar Thompson, small forward. I like him too. He's a very athletic, but I don't know. Jalen Duran, I don't know, man. They got Duncan Robinson, Jaden Ivey. I think all I'm saying is this: Cade Cunningham can't do it by himself. So we'll see if somebody else can step their game up. Like Thompson could probably be the potential guy to be a fringe all-star player, or maybe be a all-star. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's my favorite rapper. Cassie's your favorite rapper. That injury sounds like Jared McCain will be out a couple of months, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Jared McCain is going to be out for a while. Once you have to get a lot of opinions from different doctors, and you see the tear, and you hear about ligaments, that's not good. I'm not a doctor, but I just know that's not a good look. You know what I mean? Rain delay for the Phillies. That sucks. 76er players stay hurt. We got to see who's on the court because if Joel or Paul G not healthy, it won't matter. That's true. But listen, well, you know how we have the narrative out there is always old players getting hurt? What's the excuse for Jared McCain? He's a young player. He's one of the youngest players on the team. VJ Edgecombe got hurt in, what was it, Summer League game or something? He's the youngest player on the team, I think. So it's not just the old players, but I do understand the narrative is like, all right, well, older players have a higher chance of getting hurt. I understand that. But I'm not even going to say it's the old players always getting hurt now. I'm going to start saying the whole dang on team. It don't matter if you're young, older, it doesn't matter. My whole thing is this. Everybody's getting hurt. And I hate saying it, but I'm being honest. And I don't know what the heck is going on, but it sucks to have one of our best players hurt already. And it's just like the season didn't even start. You know what I mean? Preseason didn't even start. And we already got a player that's hurt. It sucks, man. That don't got nothing to do with the medical staff though, bro. That's just like I was just saying to TY earlier in the live. I said you can't wrap these players up in bubble wrap. They're professional athletes. They have to work out. They have to be in shape. I don't think it's because of the medical staff. Maybe after the fact when it comes to like how long they take to heal, okay, I got you. But when it comes to the injury occurring, that don't got nothing to do with the medical staff. That's just them just getting hurt, bro. Like when it comes to them getting healed, that's different. Like it does suck though, bro. Like being a Sixer fan and you didn't even play one game in the preseason. You didn't even play one game in the regular season, and one of your top dudes. All right, so Joel Embiid's the best player on the team. I understand he's hurt. He's the best player when healthy. Tyrese Maxey's the second best. Jared McCain's the third best player on this team. Listen, people going to say it's Paul George. Nah, bro, it's Jared McCain for me, bro, and then Paul George for me. It is what it is. I got Jared McCain as the third best player, bro. Respectfully speaking. Then I got Paul George, then VJ Edgecombe, bro. And that sucks, bro. That's a hurt piece. Because then now you got to think about Quentin Grimes. Like, Now you might honestly have to pay Quentin Grimes a little bit more than what you wanted to pay him because you don't know how long Jared McCain is going to be out. So you're going to like I think the Sixers honestly after they drafted VJ Edgecombe, I think they were honestly saying to themselves, we really don't need to have Quentin Grimes like that. Like we really don't need Quentin Grimes like people really think. And as a Sixers fan, I stopped saying that Quentin Grimes is on this team because I said he ain't signed yet. Until that man signs on the dotted line, he ain't a Sixer. So that's why I kept on saying I wanted to listen. I was like, yo, he ain't on the team yet. Until he signed, he ain't with us. So, but now this might force the Sixers to sign Quentin Grimes because we don't know how long Jared McCain's gonna be out for. Yes, yeah, hey man, I don't know what's going on with the Sixers, man. He said, T.Y. said it's Mike's fault. Hey, listen, I don't got that much power. Shit, if I had that much power, I would have said the Sixers won the championship, bro. Hey, listen, bro. If I had that much power, I would have said the Sixers going to win a championship every single year, bro. The question is, what version of Joel Embiid do we get? I think we get an MVP caliber Joel Embiid. Will he be the MVP Joel Embiid? Nah, he probably won't be like that. But I feel like I'm so delusional as a Sixer fan, we might get the Joel Embiid that's like right fringe MVP. He's going to be an all-star, definitely. All-star production. But I don't want him to do too much, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Joel Embiid's going to be very good, but I just hope the other players can take some of that responsibility from him. Like Tyrese Maxey, take some of the scoring responsibility from him. Paul George, take some of the scoring responsibility from him. Jared McCain, but he hurt now. VJ Edgecombe. Like I just want people to take some of that pressure off of him when it comes to the scoring. Let him do his thing in the playoffs, bro. Make sure that everybody got to be healthy, but especially Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is the one dude that I'm like, yo, please don't get hurt, bro. This is the last season in a Sixer uniform, bro. And if we don't win a championship, bro, I think he getting traded. Real talk. And this is coming from an honest opinion from a Sixer fan. I want Joel Embiid to be on the Sixers and retire a Sixer. I want him to win a championship with the Sixers. But let's keep it real, bro. If it ain't working out, it ain't working out. If Luka could get traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers, anybody can get traded. Let me talk that talk. If Luka can get traded from the Mavericks to the Lakers, anybody can get traded. I don't care what player, who you are. Because Luka's debatably the best player, one of the top 3 best players in the game, bro. And I got a big year coming from Luka this year. I got the Lakers in top 5 seed this season in the Western Conference. And you know the Western Conference is stacked. That's how much respect I have for Luka. Now, if he can step his game up defensively a little bit more, Luka is going to be the best player in the game. Respectfully. I ain't hating on SGA. I'm not hating on Jokic. I'm not hating on Joel. I'm not hating on none of the best players. I'm telling you right now, Luka, if he can play a little bit of defense, bro, we might be seeing him. He's already a special player, but we might be seeing an all-time great player if he can get that defense just a little bit. He don't got to be an all-star. He don't got to be the greatest defensive player. But it's getting to the point where my grandpa can drive past Luka. That's how bad his defense is. But since he got in shape, we're going to see what Luka can do this year. But I got the Lakers as a top 5 team. I can't believe I even said that. Because there's so many teams. I think the Spurs, if Victor Wembanyama is good, they're going to be on point. I think the Timberwolves are going to take a step back from losing Walker. That was a big step back in my opinion. I think the Nuggets are going to be the 1st seed. I think the Thunder is going to be the 2nd seed. I got the Rockets as a top 5 seed. Man, there's a lot of teams in the West, bro. It's too many to really. The Mavericks is going to be good if they healthy with Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis being healthy and Cooper Flag. Listen, bro. The Mavericks, look out for the Mavericks. Bro, there's a lot of teams, bro. The Clippers, I don't know, man. I think they lost, what's his name? Who they just lose? The Clippers got to be healthy, though. We got to make the playoffs before resting Joel or anybody. We need him to put up 40 points because other than Tyrese, we don't have any. No, bro, he don't got to put up 40 points, bro. I don't agree with that. I feel like he can stay in the high 20s, 30s. He don't got to be the leading scorer in the league again. If he has to be the leading scorer of the league, then that means that Tyrese Maxey hasn't stepped his game up. I feel like Tyrese Maxey can be the leading scorer of this team. I'm looking at a big year from Tyrese Maxey. I'm looking at a solid because we got to put responsibility on Paul George as well, bro. Like Paul George didn't come in here 4 million to what is it? 4 million, not 4 million. Gosh, Lee, 4 year, $210 million contract to just give us 16 points a game, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm so now sorry, bro. Listen, if Joel Embiid has to average 40 points a game, that is bad, bro. The time you get to the postseason, he's not. Listen, bro. Especially with a player that's injury prone or that has an injury history, bro. I'm not trying to have Joel Embiid average 40 points a game. Would it be fun to watch? Yes, it'll be fun to watch. But I just don't want to see that because I want to see a complete team. Because I don't want to like when we get into the playoffs. Yes, yeah, it's the superstars going to win the game, regardless of what anybody thinks. But a complete team wins the game as well. We saw what the Pacers did, get into the finals. We saw what the Thunder did, get into the finals. SGA is definitely that dude. But guess what? Jalen Williams is a guy that's really good. Also, Holmgren is a guy that's really good. Dort is he's good as well as a couple other dudes I can't name off the top of my head. Yes, bro, it's a complete game. So we need everybody to step up. Even our rookie, bro, VJ Eshcom. I want to see him do something. Like, it can't be all on Joel Embiid to score all the responsibilities. But what I will say is this for Joel Embiid. And y'all know how I feel about rebounding. If you don't rebound, you don't win a championship. I need to see Joel Embiid average 12 rebounds a game. I need to see Joel Embiid average 12 rebounds a game, and I need him to be a very good defensive player. You could take away some of his offensive stuff. I'm okay with that. He don't got to average 40 points a game. I need him to be better defensively and rebound the dang on ball. And defensive rebounding is part of playing defense. Get them dang on defensive rebounds, bro. I don't care about them offensive rebounds like that. Get the defensive rebounds. The takes. We don't want the opposing team to have multiple offensive possessions. I don't want that, bro. I don't. So we're gonna have to figure it out that rebounding. Houston Rockets is going to be a good team. Yes. KD over there. Yes. Tyrese Maxey has he's good, but he has stretches where MIA. I agree. Or it gets ice cold. That's true. But he's gonna have to, but this is the year, bro. He got the bag. And listen, I'm not trying to count nobody's money, but I just use it as an example because that's when you get paid the big dollars, you got the most responsibility. Let's keep it real, right? For instance, right? Who gets paid the most? Doctors or nurses? Doctors, most of the time. Depending on what doctor you are, most of the time doctors going to get paid more than a nurse. When things go wrong, who's getting blamed? It's the doctor, right? Because they get paid the big bucks. The same thing goes for any profession pretty much, bro. Like, these are professional basketball players. If you get paid the highest amount of money, when things go wrong, bro, you can't sit there and blame everybody else. You got to take most of that blame, bro. Most of the time in the NFL, the highest paid players, most of the time is the quarterbacks, right? They get most of the blame, even if it's not all their fault. It might not even be all their fault, bro. But the quarterbacks is going to get the most blame. So, and they get paid because they get paid. So, I'm just saying, Joel Embiid is held accountable. Paul George is held accountable. Everybody's held accountable. The highest paid players are held accountable. Tyrese Maxey has the talent to be an all-star this year. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best young point guards in the game. Tyrese Maxey has to show up this year, period. I believe in him. A lot of Sixer fans believe in him. And there's no excuses this year. Like I said before, if healthy, the Philadelphia 76ers should be a top 2 seed, period. That's just my opinion. For real. But yeah, we'll see what Tyrese Maxey does. Breaking news: PG just suffered injuries Nah, we don't want him playing no dang ice hockey. Heck no, please. Hey, listen, Paul George, I'm cheering for you, my brother. Don't play no ice hockey, my brother. Please don't play no ice hockey. If you play ice hockey and you get hurt, bro, respectfully, bro, I can't mess with it, bro. I can't mess with it. But everybody that's in the building, make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button, double tap that screen, hit the like button. Salute to each and every one of y'all that's in the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's vibing with your boy. Know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, man, this is a bad injury. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. I think Quentin Grimes might end up getting signed. To be honest with you, I think Quentin Grimes might end up getting signed because of this injury, and it depends on how long this injury is going to, how long he's going to be out for. But I have a lot of confidence in Tyrese, but he has to prove himself. He has to prove that he can be that second option or maybe even that first option. I think he's so talented that he could be the first option. That's how much respect I have for Tyrese Maxey. He's so talented, he could be the first option on this team, bro. There's no reason why he can't be. McCain is injury prone, bro. It's crazy, bro. He's getting injured every year, bro. Every year he's been in the NBA, bro. Injured, bro. Sports, man. I hope I'm wrong, but man, that man definitely got hurt again, man. It sucks, bro. Sucks, bro. Sucks. Big time. Big time. Unfortunate. Bad timing. No injury is good timing, but at the same time, bro, that this injury sucks, bro. I might have to make a short about this. It just sucks, bro. Because I look at Jared McCain as a top 3 player on this team, and for him to get hurt before the season even starts, bro, that's crazy. Your Pacers is taking a step back, bro. They're going to be all right. They're not going to be like they was, man. Losing Miles Turner, losing Tyrese Halliburton for the season. We'll see what happens, but this might be a down year for y'all. I'm just letting you know, bro. This Thursday, Miles is a solid center though. He's solid. He ain't the best, but he's solid. He's solid. This Thursday might. Oh wow. Yeah, Miles is solid though. He ain't like the best center in the game, but he's not a bad center. I actually like Miles. I actually like Miles. I think Miles is not as bad as you think he is. What's going on, Eric? Skull, New Mexico in the building, baby. Shout out to my guy, Skull, the Purple family. Let's get it. Skull to the bowl. You know the vibes, bro. Shout out to you. Miles is weak. Well, y'all can use him right now. Because I'm going to tell you right now. Listen, we'll see what y'all do this year, but it's not going to be as... Yeah, I don't know. I like Siakam, but Siakam... I don't know. I don't know about that. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, double tap the screen, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely almost every single minute, every single Sixer game. Plus, we're doing Phillies content as well. The Phillies, we're going to do the playoffs. And also, we're going to do a little bit of boxing. And also, we might be even doing some ice hockey, so NHL hockey. So if you're interested, make sure you double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm about to get off, but I'm gonna do a short, so look out for this short. I'm gonna do a short talking about Jared McCain. It's unfortunate, man. I do not like hearing that Jared McCain is hurt, bro. Like, it really sucks that Jared McCain is hurt. I don't like this, bro. It sucks. One of my favorite players on the team. 76ers got a chance with Boston, Pacers, Cavs, Bucks down. This is the year for the Sixers. Yeah, bro. With us being healthy every year's for the Sixers, but we haven't been healthy and we already starting off bad, bro. Like, this ain't good, bro. Like, I'm disappointed, bro. Like, I don't like this, bro, at all. Like, as a Sixer fan, bro, I don't know how other Sixer fans feel, but I'm telling you how I feel, bro. I do not like this, bro. Jared McCain getting hurt already, bro. This sucks, bro. My Reds fighting right now for the playoffs. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all fighting for the Reds. Yeah, the Reds, yeah, the Phillies is the best team in the NL, bro. Or debatably the best team. I think the Brewers is up there as well, but Joel Embiid ain't healthy either. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's a true statement. From what I'm seeing, he looks pretty darn good right now, but we'll see what happens, and we'll see if he starts the season. You know what I mean? We don't know nothing, bro. I'm just a fan. I'm just a regular fan just trying to see what's going to happen, bro. But salute to each and every one of y'all, man. Again, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And like I said, we're going live for a lot of Sixer games for the playoff run for the Phillies. We're going to do some boxing. And the next big fight for boxing, I will be going live. I don't know what the next big fight is. I wish I could have went live for the Crawford and Canelo fight, but I couldn't do that. But yeah. So if you're in the boxing as well, but in NHL potentially too. But we'll see what happens. God bless each and every one of y'all. Have a wonderful day, and as always, peace.